Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Retro East E3 Spectacular. This will be the part one of what's going on. I'm Kerry. I'm hanging out with Kyle and Greg.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Hey, nerds.
And this is going to be the first part. We're going to talk about Microsoft's announcements, Bethesda's, and Ubisoft's. And then later on tonight, after this podcast, we're going to either live stream or record our live reactions to the Sony press conference. And then tomorrow we'll have a little short piece on the Nintendo stuff. So won't take long. Since Nintendo's streaming it early in the fucking morning.
Yeah, what the hell is with that?
You eat your cereal and watch us talk about nothing.
I was going to make a joke, but it's totally inappropriate.
Oh my god, dude. We just like have a picture of the Nintendo Switch and like have like the Seinfeld like a font and just say like Nintendo, the console about nothing.
Oh, shit.
That was just a joke, people. I'm just playing. I don't
Boom.
And sorry, I just ate some spicy ass hot wings. So you're gonna have to give me. All right, here we go. So
Carrie's just on hot ones.
yeah, I was just on Hot Ones promoting the show. Megadeth sauce, liquid rage, all over my nipples. All right, so the biggest announcement last night was the Microsoft's new console, the Xbox One X.
Yay!
Which looked pretty rad. I mean, I see the ups and downs. I see people's arguments about the console, and I see my side. I see everybody's side to it. But man, that thing just, I don't know. It's gonna be cool, I guess.
That thing cooks,
Hopefully.
though, from what it sounds like.
Yeah, it's gonna come
Watch
out.
them. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's gonna come out November 7th for $499. And I see people complaining about the price already, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, that's cheaper than a 4K performing PC. So I mean,
4K 60 FPS. I mean, you can't build a PC that does that for that at
No.
all. Sorry.
no, you cannot. But
Not today.
nope. So that's pretty fucking cheap. It might fucking. What you doing, Greg? You unboxing one now?
No, I was finishing up eating.
Oh,
He's
okay.
putting a
Sorry.
Switch back in the box.
I'm embarrassed. I already beat fucking Splatoon, so I'm just like, well, my time here's done.
The console is and will be backwards compatible with all the hardware, accessories, all the software, all the games, which we already know. Because technically it's a new console, but it's not a new console. It's still an Xbox One, I guess.
Which Kyle was talking about how he's trying to give us like a naming hierarchy of how we should refer to him, and I'm just like, fuck, man, this is too confusing.
No, I mean, there's nothing other than the original Xbox and its games. The original Xbox should be
Yes, the original.
should be called the Xbox Classic, and the games should be called Xbox Classics.
I agree with the PlayStation Classics too. So I mean, they kind of look silly, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, what else you gonna do? Because you can't say, oh, the first. I mean, it's too
You know
much
what?
trouble
I
saying
agree.
first Xbox or saying
Yeah.
fucking OG Xbox or old. I'm sick of the word old school too. By the way, that's just.
Yeah,
Oh.
I agree with you.
I just say original Xbox.
That's what I say too. But that was the other announcement that some of those games are going to be backwards compatible. 2 step forwards, 3 steps back.
Leonardo DiCaprio is programming it right now.
Yeah, so
Oh, Jesus.
and they announced Skies of Arcadia will be the first fucking game. Like, how awesome is that? Like, if they bring that fucking whole fucking games ecosystem back online.
Skies of Arcadia. Don't you mean
Yeah, it was Sky. I thought that was
Crimson Skies? Not
whatever,
Skies
man.
of Arcadia.
Same thing.
This thing,
Oh, shit.
they bring it back to Dreamcast, Carrie. You and the Sega nerds need to stop.
No, Sega's going to announce a new console this year, guys. I told you last podcast. All
There'll be
right.
a playable demo with the new Jet Set Radio sequel. Oh,
What sequel? There's a spiritual successor out. But anyways,
are you on a scooter on that one?
we'll talk about that next week. Where was I? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. So Crimson Skies. My bad. Crimson Skies. You do a lot of doobie rolling when you're living in a van down by the river. All right, so they showed off 42 games and 22 exclusive fucking games, which I was shocked at some of the exclusives. And so let's talk about fucking PlayerUnknown's
Battlegrounds.
fucking Xbox One X exclusive. I'm just gonna say Xbox exclusive. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
But will those games only play on that?
well, it's an exclusive for now. It's on PC, but it's an exclusive for now. So I imagine like if that game's still popular in 2 years, it'll be on PS4. But we'll see.
And that's another reason. All right, I'm definitely getting an Xbox One X. Bottom line, getting one. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is definitely going to be a grab for me as soon as it's released. That's going to be a blast, and I can't wait to do videos of it. Bottom line.
Yeah. I still want to get it on PC right now because like that game's still tempting. I just don't have an extra $30.
I
Yeah.
just don't want to get it because I know it's going to be one of those games we'll like never be able to sync up our time schedules to play,
I know.
or we'll
I
just
know.
like play it together once. And it's like I don't want to get on there and play a game like that by myself.
Well, actually, the main version, like, there's a team version on there, or not version. What the fuck is the word I'm looking for? There's a team option in that game,
Squad option.
a squad option, but like the main game, like it's meant to be played by yourself. Like, it's 170 some odd people, like free for all. But Forza Motorsport 7 was announced. That game looked fucking gorgeous. And that was the first one they showed off too, which like of course like
Yeah.
you got to show off the car game to show off the hardware.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you got to because of the weather effects, the lighting bloom, and honestly, the
Detail.
textures and the way
Yeah.
the light reflects off the textures. The car games are always the ones that are going to show all that. Like even Sony with the PS1 when they were showcasing stuff all the time. It was Gran Turismo or and all that shit. Gran Turismo 2, Gran Turismo 3. That was always their showcase game because that showed off the graphical the graphical stuff for the game. And
Got them capabilities.
physics too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
But so that's cool. Like if I don't know, man, that's gonna come out on PC too. Man, I'm kind of itching to like either I'm gonna upgrade my PC or just fucking getting Xbox One X.
Hey, by the way, did you notice the tag on a lot of those? They were tagged with Play Anywhere.
No.
No.
Yeah, a lot of those games were. I was noticing at the bottom of the screen, they was saying like during the exclusive stuff, it was popping up and saying and a Microsoft Play Anywhere title.
Yeah, so it's a lot of cross-play and a lot of cross-buy. So that's cool. That's fucking real cool. So, I mean, I'm down for that. Like, if I could buy Forza Motorsport 7 on my PC and be able to play it on the X,
tablet or
I'm just gonna call this thing the Xbox. I'm not gonna call it anything else but the Xbox now.
Just
so.
say new Xbox. Who cares?
Yeah, on the new Xbox. Well, anyways, a non-Oculus version of Lucky's Tale. Like, I thought that was fucking real weird. That was an Oculus Rift launch game.
Yeah, that game looks fun though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that had me confused as fuck. But I mean,
We need
whatever. But yeah,
A good old platformer type.
Yeah, I agree. And it looks fucking... And it's called Super Lucky's Tale. So it's I don't know if it's just an updated or a different version because I've never played it, so...
it definitely looks like a good platformer, and it looked like it was running at 60 FPS. So the visuals were good. Everything was bright and colorful. Had a kiddie feel to it. It felt a lot like an old PlayStation 1 game remastered.
Oh,
What it
like,
felt like to me.
yeah, like an old N64 platformer.
No, better than that, but yeah.
I won't. I'm sorry.
Them polygons, though.
And then they showed off that the Sea of Thieves by Rare.
Yeah, that looked kind of cool.
Yeah, everybody's doing pirate games this year. Like I thought that looked real dope, but like, what was that? We were just talking about it earlier. What's that? The Wings of Icarus, Wings of the Icarus.
Oh, I can't think of the name of it. It's like Skies of Icarus, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's Wings of Icarus. We played the
Yeah,
fuck out of it.
something.
Man, we played the shit out of that game. That game was fun for a while.
Yeah.
But now nobody plays it.
Nope.
But that's what happens when you make games like that, man, where you only just have one fucking mode and it's only online.
Yeah. It's like then you just kind of single out the people, like, who want to play, but they're like, oh shit, I don't have friends, or we can't get our shit together to meet up.
Yeah, that was always the problem with a lot of that stuff. And it sucks now that, everybody's grown, kids and stuff. It gets a lot harder to get together and play stuff like that. And I guess that's where the argument comes in about PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. But I'm still going to pick that game up. But
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves looks cool, so we'll see.
Sea of Thieves, it's really, really cartoony, and I don't know. I guess they're trying to appeal to a broader audience.
Make it
with that one.
Well, they have to do those minimalist sort of graphics like that because there's so much going on.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, it's whatever. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun to pick up and play for a couple hours on like a Saturday night when there ain't nothing going on.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that new fucking Metro game. Holy
Dude,
shit! Open
That
world.
was dope.
My heart was pumping through the whole fucking trailer.
Well,
Like,
I didn't think it
I
was
was like, oh my god.
I didn't think it was fucking Metro at first. I was like, "What? This ain't Metro."
I called it, and I said to you it was new Metro, and you were like, nah, no way. And I'm like, thinking about it, maybe it's not.
I didn't
But then
feel
when
like
I seen him reload the gun, I was
Yeah.
like, this is Metro. This is fucking Metro.
I didn't feel like it like I didn't feel like that game was popular enough to get a fucking sequel like that though.
You'd be
Yeah, I don't
surprised, man.
Yeah.
It's one of those games that's like, I don't know, I guess I don't really want to say a hidden gem because it was marketed pretty heavily. It's just
Yeah.
not something a lot of people wanted to take the risk on. But then the people that all did take the risk on are like, holy shit, this game fucking ruled.
Yeah. And it's one of those titles that I followed a little bit of the development when 2 was coming out, but it was like I played the first one, was ready for the second one to come out, and I don't follow like what a lot of people do with a lot of their favorite games where they follow development or they follow what's going on with the development company and talk to other fans about it on forums and stuff. Like there's only a few games I do that with, and that was one of those games I really didn't. So I was definitely unaware of it being as popular as it was.
I think I got the first one in a Humble Bundle. I'm not sure. Did you guys play the second one? I didn't play the second one.
Yeah, I got
yeah.
them on sale. I think they were like, it was on the PlayStation Store, and I think I got them for like $5 each.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought a physical copy for like $9 at GameStop, brand new, like 6 months ago. But I had already played it. I had already played it on PC because I have the PC version too. So
Minecraft is getting a 4K graphics, which I kind of laugh because I understand and I see what they're saying because yeah, it is. It's updated 4K and like the graphics are a little better, but still, it's like a game made to look like that having a graphical overhaul. It's kind of just I don't know. It's kind of strange, I guess, to think about.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm in. It looked good, so I mean, looked nice. So we're having some problems here. Greg's fucking. Apparently the power just went out there at the Cracker Barrel where he lives. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. We've all been having problems. Kyle's internet was out. Mine keeps going in and out. I don't know what the fuck's going on tonight. It's so weird, and we all three live in completely different areas. So,
Yes, it's true. We're all about 20 to 30 miles apart,
yeah.
distance wise.
So, Kyle and I are gonna finish out this first half, and then if his shit comes back on, he'll jump back on here with us. So let's see. A new Life is Strange got announced.
Yeah, I seen that. I never really played through the first one. I hear praise for the storyline and stuff, but
Well, we got it for
it's
free, so
yeah, I know, and I've got it set up. I need to finish downloading it so I can start it and play it. But it's one of those story-driven games of teen angst and shit like that I just can't get into.
I know.
So I don't know. I'll play through it and just at least give my honest critique on it whenever I'm done. But
yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a whirl too. Microsoft also showed off the new Assassin's Creed, which it looked all right. It looked all right. I got to give it to them. Like it looked a little more exciting than all the other ones.
yeah, I mean, it's still an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Follow a mission, do stuff, talk to people, go kill guy.
To
Next
me,
mission.
and this is just me, like to me, like the look and flow of how everything was going, it kind of looked like they took some inspiration from Dark Souls. But I don't know.
I really didn't see it, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, the combat, anyways. That's kind of how. Anyways,
Yeah, I see what you were saying during that last combat segment. Yeah, it did have the. Well, I think you're thinking that too because of the way he was trying to parry him.
yeah. That's what it was. Like I think that's. I don't know if there's parrying system in the other ones or not, but I don't know. I played halfway through the first one and that's it. I heard Black Flag's a good game. I'm waiting for Assassin's Creed Dead
I liked
Kennedys.
all their records.
Yeah.
Dead Kennedys, Assassin's Creed.
Oh shit!
You
I
gotta
didn't even think about
assassinate the
that.
Kennedys.
I didn't even put two and two together. I was just saying the name of a random punk band. That'd be
The
fucked
first
up.
level is Ride Johnny Ride.
Oh fuck. So EA announced the game at their press conference, in which they showed more of it at the Microsoft thing. That game Anthem.
Yes, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm
Looks
still
good.
confused of what that is. Is that kind of like is that an MMO style like
Imagine it's like Destiny and
Yeah.
the what's the other one? The one that takes place in the apocalypse in the city that everybody's been playing. I can't think of the name
Tom
of it.
Clancy's
The Division. Yeah.
Division? Yeah.
Sorry, anybody's like, God, what a bunch of retards. I don't have time for games like that when I get home, so I don't tend to play them. I'm not talking shit on them. I just don't get to play them.
Yeah, that's me too. I've wanted to get into Destiny. I wanted to get into the Division, but I don't have time to play those. But this game looks cool as fuck. Like fucking jetpacks. Like
Yeah,
holy shit!
armor, jetpacks,
When he
guns.
flew up and then down underwater and shit, like that looked.
Yeah, that was
fucking-
pretty fucking dope.
That was rad as shit, dude. So
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. Maybe that'd be the game that I get into this year. I don't know.
I mean, I'll pick it up. I'll definitely pick it up, and I want to see. I mean, if the user base is fucking huge, it's definitely going to be fun. But I'm pretty sure it will be because of the excitement behind it right now. So
Yeah. But State of Decay 2. That
another
guy,
zombie game, even
I
though
was-
it's fun. It's a fun arcadey type game. So
you could tell, like, and they're saying all this shit's gonna come out this year, or was that Bethesda? I don't remember. But anyways, that game was like you could tell it wasn't very polished.
yeah, and the first one wasn't polished either. The first one ran like a piece of shit. They've been working on it for a while and they're still working on it. I don't know. I'm not a game developer, so I'm not going to just throw my 2 cents in on just something stupid, but I can't understand how you can have a game that looks like that in development for the last however many fucking years now and it still looks buggy as fuck.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
There's nothing complicated going on in that engine. I mean, physics or graphics wise. Like there doesn't seem like there's really a whole lot going on with that engine for them to be having as many issues as they're having, especially with the money they've got. They're sinking into it.
All right, so let's talk about the EA stuff then. So
All right.
Star Wars Battlefront II got
Yeah.
well, they say teased, but they showed a lot of that. I felt like they did that whole fucking esports thing, which was real cringy.
Yeah, that was like,
Especially when they were like, "Oh, and here comes Ray," and then like immediately, the person playing that character got killed, and it was
more
like,
things for 12-year-olds to aspire to other than fucking growing up and getting an education.
well, anyways,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
I want to
but,
be a rapper. I want to play fucking esports.
yeah, but that game looked fucking rad. It looked fucking gorgeous. I
Yeah.
liked the fucking the aerial dog fights going on, above the battlefield and shit. Like that was fucking rad.
That's the best part. That's the fucking best part of that shit,
Yeah,
of the Battlefront games.
the Darth Maul stuff is pretty cool. I thought it was, anyways. But
It was all right. Yeah.
I'm glad that they're decided to make a sequel to that game, and I guess they're due. I don't know. I saw them talk about like people complaining about there not being a single player portion of that game, the first one, but like then they said basically like I don't know. I guess they're gonna have a single player campaign in there,
Yeah, there is on this one.
so that's cool. I guess that'd be worth picking it up because like
Yeah, but everybody's going to complain about the fact that they wasted time doing that because you can't win. Microsoft announced everything that everybody wanted out of them at E3, and then everybody's on the internet shitting bricks saying it was underwhelming. What part of it was fucking underwhelming? What, because they didn't announce another fucking Halo game yet?
oh yeah,
Get the
of
fuck over
course.
it. You want them? You piss and moan because they fucking milk the Halo franchise every time there's a fucking E3, and then so they fucking tone it down. And you go, what? No Halo? Ugh.
Yeah, I
Same with EA. If EA doesn't fucking announce one of their fucking big titles, everybody fucking shits a brick, and it's like, you guys were just complaining about them, and now you're saying, and now, I don't know.
I don't know. But looks like Madden is getting a fucking story mode. Complete with quick time events.
Oh boy,
Yeah. So
I'm gonna put that price right above $2 used.
yeah. But here's the problem with like I've always said this about Madden, like stop putting out a game every year. You just need one game for 5 years. And all you have to do is update it. And on top of that, you could do graphical overhauls on the fucking game. Like you have to download
Yeah,
and install
exactly.
the shit on your hard drive anyway. So, anyways,
No, exactly. I agree on that. We can discuss that some more some other time, but yeah.
yeah. But anyways, there's that. It's something new. At least they're trying something. So, Need for Speed Payback.
I didn't get to catch that one. The
I
internet
did,
was out at that
and
time.
it was seriously. You can tell that they tried hard to get the Fast and Furious license, but Microsoft beat them to it. But
Yeah.
that game is seriously trying to be the Fast and Furious. But it's cool. I thought it looked good. I mean, there's a whole lot of like burnout shit going on in that game too, with takedowns and shit like that. So you got my attention, EA.
Yeah, for sure. For sure with that, I'd be reconsidering
Yeah.
looking into one of their new ones if they're adding that kind of stuff in. Might be worth it.
And one of the coolest games that they fucking announced, and one of the coolest games to get announced so far at E3, was that A Way Out.
I didn't get to catch that one either.
It's a
I meant to
co-op.
go back, but I've been busy. But
It's
yeah.
a two-player co-op prison break game.
Oh wait, yes, because they previewed that during the Microsoft thing, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that didn't really seem. I don't know. That's just me though. I'm not really that interested in it. But
I thought that looked cool as fuck. That's the kind of experiences I want out of video games. I want something new, something original, and that's what that is. Like, just fucking two players. You escape prison, and then you're on the fucking run together and shit, dude. And like the way they showed a lot of that, where the cutscenes and shit like all sync up, and the way the gameplay cuts to, you know, everything fits together in that game a lot better than most online co-op games do.
Do you get to play as Morgan Freeman?
No, but I'm sure he'll narrate. But that'd be awesome. So, anyways, I guess we'll see if Greg makes it back for the second half. But we're going to break and then we'll be back.
All right.
So unfortunately, still no Greg. His power hasn't come back on, so
Bummer.
That is a bummer. We'll be seeing
God
him.
damn it, Greg.
We'll be seeing him shortly. So me and Kyle are gonna go ahead and talk about the Bethesda stuff, and then we'll get on to the Ubisoft. We'll try and run this out as fast as we can because we're getting kind of pressed for time. But coolest thing that I saw was the Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. That game looked absolutely fucking fantastic.
Oh. I don't even know where to start on that. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because we're pressed for time. But God bless fucking killing Nazis. God, I am so fucking stoked for that game. Beyond words.
Yeah, give me a Nazi killing simulator. Like, that's just what I want. Like, put that on the Rift.
Yeah.
But that game looked fantastic. Like, the story stuff that they showed. Fucking, I'll tell you what, the story stuff is what sold me.
Same
Like,
here.
I felt like I was walking into, like I was getting ready to play a fucking Tarantino video game. You know what I mean? Holy shit.
That's what it
dude.
felt like, yeah.
Yeah. Gave me that vibe. Now, I didn't play the New Order, so I am going to be picking that up and playing through that. Because I've heard good stuff, but... a game that Greg is super excited for, The Evil Within 2. Got announced.
Yeah. Dude, what the fuck? Like, that took me by surprise, completely by surprise.
Yeah, me too, because that didn't look like some horror shit going on whenever... You know what I mean? At first, I was like, what? This is some weird... What kind of weird shit is this?
It's Harambe in space.
Yeah. No, that was... That, you're thinking of Beyond...
Between Good and Evil.
Beyond
Good
Good
and
and
Evil 2, yeah.
Yeah, no, the Evil, the Evil
never mind.
Within, the horror...
Evil Within is the horror game, yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Evil Within...
Evil.
I need to
Evil
finish... I need to finish the first one. I think I installed it. Like, I know it's a good game.
I'm notorious.
I'm
notorious for that.
I have a hard time starting a game. But Greg just said I blame Kyle's Skype video for blowing out the power to the neighborhood. So way to go, Kyle.
Too much sexy on his internet.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, that's coming out. I might play through that one too now. So I need to play catch up before I get into the new stuff. There's a new standalone Dishonored spinoff, Death of the Outsider. I guess looks cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait for a review on that one.
You know, when they put out a definitive like Dishonored 2 like combo pack, then I'll probably pick that shit up. I have Dishonored on my PC. I have it. It's just one of those like I guess I must have got it in a Humble Bundle or something.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know if I said this on my live stream or said it on the last podcast, but I played through the first couple hours of it, and I just couldn't get into it. The storyline was just so dull.
Yeah, I hear you. Every time I watch videos of it, like they show off the coolest stuff of the game, and I'm like, why can't that just be right where I want to play? I don't know, but yep. So there's that. Bethesda announced their Creators Club or Creation Club, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah,
they're fucking mods. Pay for the mods with fucking points. What was that? Look like. Do I got to get Microsoft points for this?
You got to get. What you got to do is you got to get Microsoft points. You have to convert those. You have to convert those over to Blizzard gold coins, and then you switch that over and get theirs.
Actually, I got to pay.
And then you can buy the Weeboo waifu mods for Fallout 4.
I got to pay in Doge. I like how there was a fucking. Apparently, I saw a meme where there was a joke ad years ago about like about the pay for mods where there was like buy crab armor, but then they fucking showed crab armor, and then it was the same exact armor that was in the joke. What the fuck?
Dear God,
we're living in it. We're living in it. But I don't know. I hope that all's well for those who created the mods. Like, I hope you guys get paid. That's all I gotta say. Like, if not, then I won't be supporting it, and I promise you that I'm not gonna go back on that. But I'm not one of those people who's gonna be out with a pitchfork at Bethesda right now until, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Everything else gets said about what's really going on with it. But that's pretty much all I really saw for the Bethesda stuff. But the Doom VFR, virtual fucking reality, whatever. But that looked alright. But it was a shooting gallery with like, there's no. It has the warping stuff in it, where you warp around the room.
Yep.
Which I'm like, I have one eyebrow raised. Like, maybe it'd be good. I don't know.
No, that's not Doom. That's not how you play Doom, and that's completely fucking stupid. That's going to be a quick cash grab for them, just for the 100,000 people that own fucking VR stuff right now.
Well,
I mean,
PlayStation.
I know,
there's 100 or there's 1 million of them out right now. PlayStation.
I'm just being silly. I was trying to get a laugh out of you, but
I ain't.
And it's a quick cash grab. It's going to be a $20, $30 fucking VR game, and everybody with VR is going to buy that because they're going to be like, dude, Doom, and it's scary. Let's make some videos of grandma freaking out at fucking robo demons and shit.
Oh, robo tripping. The Fallout 4 VR stuff looked cool because they actually showed like movement, like you're actually walking. So I don't know how that's going to go. The only thing that they didn't show the Pit-Boy. They didn't show any Pit-Boy stuff. So I don't know.
Who knows?
So, and of course they talked about Skyrim on the Switch. And it will and you'll get Legend of Zelda gear. So I don't know. That's almost enough to
It makes me sick to my stomach to even fucking.
Somebody will mod that into the PC version.
It makes me sick to my stomach to even think that this is a real thing.
You know what? I totally fucking feel you.
Oh well, it's whatever.
Yeah. All right. So, and then we watched all the Ubisoft stuff earlier. They showed the Mario. What is it? The Mario Rabbids crossover. What's the name of that game?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even care.
I
You
thought it
know?
looked interesting. That like it looked gorgeous. I can tell you that. Like it looked good. I could see
Well,
the
graphics wise, I mean, yeah, they put a fucking whole bunch of money into it, and they've also put a whole bunch of money into paying Nintendo to be able to use that. And you know what? Ugh, I know I talk shit, but I know exactly how it went down. They contacted him and they asked him if they could use Mario and make a Mario game, or and he was like, "No, rabbits are stupid. That sucks." And then they were like, "We've got money," and he's like, "Okay, I'm listening."
Yeah, got to pay for them swanky shirts. But no,
Because I mean, the rabbits they've only been popular. I mean, how long has that shit been a Ubisoft thing? For fucking years. But it's been
Yeah.
like within the last year they've even been kind of popular, and that's only because they're cashing in on the whole fucking minion bullshit.
I guess. I mean,
Well, you make a
Yeah.
short little weird quirky character who doesn't speak fucking words. They just go nah 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 nah, and everybody goes, "Oh, it's funny because kids like it."
yeah.
But I just yeah.
Oh,
Anyways,
good. They showed I can't find the name of it, but that weird Elijah Wood game that I'm assuming is a VR game. Transference. Did you
I
see?
didn't even know. I came in late on that.
It looked like some weird mist shit. Like it was like FMV shit.
That's what
Like,
I'm talking about.
yeah.
I'm ready for more of that.
So yeah, and it looked fucking amazing. So hopefully that turns out good. Far Cry 5, they showed off some of that, and I'm kind of sold on it. I always feel
But
that
yeah,
way.
yeah. I know I was the same way with the last Far Cry when I saw the previews for it.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm down. And then I saw actual full on gameplay story stuff, and I was like, no,
Well,
no thank you.
for me, it was when I actually got to play it. I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for another one of these because 3 was okay. Like it was a good game, but
Yeah, 3 was decent. I liked the storyline for 3. As fucked up and weird as it was, like
it was really
good.
fucked up. And you know what? 4 took it like, from what I saw, like the main villain like took it like 10 steps above that fucked up like weird shit. But anyways, they showed more Assassin's Creed stuff. They announced that Beyond Good and Evil 2, which we just talked about, and that was a fucking shock right there. That goddamn monkey.
Dude, that character is the fucking best like ever.
And ladies and gentlemen, before they showed what the name of that fucking game was, all three of us were sitting there going, please let this game be called Bananas. Please let it be called Bananas.
Like we were making hella jokes about it. Like that was, and not to make fun of the game. It was just there's a fucking monkey, so we got to make fucking banana jokes. Or like, oh, this
Yeah.
game looks bananas, and
apparently it's
dicks out for fucking Cyborg Harambe.
Yeah.
Or I said it was Bionic Gorilla Commando 2.
Yeah, because it had that claw arm. So anyways, apparently it's a prequel to the first game. So, and
Even cooler.
it had a Fifth Element vibe, cyberpunk. So like you right away, I'm sold.
Multiplayer.
Yeah, and then
Play with your buddies.
they kept showing that Skull and Bones game, which is basically just like that pirate game we talked about earlier. Another multiplayer pirates game. Looked cool, looked interesting. That you could obviously tell they were trying to go for an esports vibe with that game too. But
Yeah.
and it looked like Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Like that's what it kind of fucking reminded me of. Which I guess all these game companies, you can't blame them because they see one thing make a bunch of money, so they're like, okay, well we got to do an MMO, we got to do a MOBA, we got to do an esports game. Like it's like holy fucking shit, everybody, chill the fuck out. They announced The Crew 2, which showed boats and planes and motorcycles. Okay,
Boats and hoes.
that's cool. Boats and hoes. Let's do it.
First one was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. But and then they did more shit about showed more shit about Steep. I'm still not fucking. I'm still not sold on that game.
Winter sports.
But they showed that. What was it? The Olympics, Winter Olympics shit for it. I guess. Which cool, whatever. I guess that's a game I can't get into, but it looks neat. So if you enjoy that game, there's more shit coming.
If they do it right, first person perspective, maybe on PS4 with some VR stuff of going down and skiing down the mountain and snowboarding or doing the jumps, the Olympic jumps and stuff. I think that would be really fucking cool. Would definitely be a next level experience, but I don't know.
I agree.
Cool Borders did it, and nobody could copy it. So
yeah. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get out of here because we have to meet up and do a video, and so hopefully I'll have this up tonight. But we love you. Thank you for hanging out with us. E3's exciting this year. Get on that hype train. Woo woo.
Choo choo.
All right, love you guys.
See you guys. Peace.